Let's go to the blogger to the Nation, Daily Telegraph columnist Tim Blair. Good to talk to you, Tim. The Climate Council, Tim Flannery and his mob, they're coming for both of our cars. They want to go into our shed and they want us to switch one of our cars in for an EV and just get rid of the other one and take the bus.
I love the assumption that we've got spare cars, that all of us have these, that car, I forgot we owned that extra car. As if you can forget cars these days, considering the running costs and petrol costs. People are getting rid of their cars. They're using it to finance their mortgages. It's ridiculous. But this is the thing that's been happening. What was meant to occur from the point of view of the EV promoters was that as we became more aware, as we learned more about the great advantages of EV use, we'd all go out and jump into our various electrically powered cars. But instead, we're discovering more and more things that are terrible and bad and awful about EVs, and we hate them. And people are running away from them, and sales are tapering off internationally.
Those that don't explode in flames can't be sold on the second-hand market, apparently. Now, I've got to get a little riff from you on your column from the other day, where you brought up the French, the old cheese-eating surrender monkeys, much maligned for their cowardice, but you point out they're actually not afraid of nuclear energy, unlike us.
Absolutely, and there's a lovely article online from, I think, 1998 or 1989, from an American journalist who visited a French village, a quaint little picturesque French village that was having a nuclear plant built near it. Everybody loved it because it was bringing jobs to the area. It was helping them address their nation's energy needs, and it wasn't dangerous. These people know it. France has you're never more than a couple of hours away from a nuclear plant in France, and here we cry and scream. It's unbelievable. We're the cowards.
Yeah, we are the cowards indeed. Now, I've got to show you something from New Zealand. We've all heard about the running of the bulls in Pamplona. In New Zealand, this little town has a running of the sheep every year. Very quaint, as you would in New Zealand. Here they are running down the main street. But on the weekend, there was a bit of a mishap when some of the sheep took a left turn into Liquorland and they couldn't get them out of the bottle shop.
I understand that they were headed for the bar.
Very good.
Is that correct?
Two of the best things about New Zealand is great lamb and Pinot. Yeah. They were just turning it into a one-stop shop for lamb and Pinot.
Well, up in the Wimmera Mallee, I'm looking to leverage that sort of thing. What about the great run of the Yabbies? We could do that down perhaps the main street of Warwick. That'd be cool.
The great run of what?
The Yabbies.
The Yabbies of Warwick. You have a hard time getting them down the main street, but you've got to have some sort of a run. Too many big animals. We've got to have more runs. The kangaroo run will be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us, Tim. Tim Blair there. You can read his stuff and his blog via the Daily Telegraph website.